everyone, I'm here with your reading for Libra season, which will be starting around September the 22nd. And our card for Libra is, unsurprisingly, the Justice card. Because Libra is represented by the sign of the scales in astrology, and here we have Justice with her scales in front of her weighing everything up. And that is exactly what Libra is about. They weigh everything up, making decisions, they're taking all the facts. They're very fair people, but shadow side, they can be slight people pleasers, because sometimes it's difficult to make a decision when you're seeing both sides of the coin, and then you're sort of like, you know, trying to keep everyone happy and down the middle and not really make any strong decisions, because they're very helpful, kind people, and they don't want to go around upsetting everyone. But sometimes you just have to, if you feel strongly enough about something. So there's Libra, weighing up all the facts, thinking things over, overthinking things, and then overthinking them again, analysing everything. Okay, and that is their little motto, I analyse. Okay, so we have the Justice card here as our key card. And we have got, okay. Right, so our first card for Libra season is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords represents a stalemate situation. And I always think with Libras, when they overthink things, it's almost like a rabbit in the headlights, you're paralysed. And what you have to remember is that taking no action is an actual decision. If you take no action, you're still making a decision to do nothing. Sometimes it's better to make a decision to do something than to do nothing, and this card is about feeling paralysed, about, you know, feeling unable to move in either direction. And you can see the swords are crossed in front of the lady, and she's got her blindfold on. So she's very much sort of paralysed and doesn't know which direction to go. This really is the shadow side of Libra. When you have to make a decision, sometimes you think it's easier to do nothing and hope that it all resolves itself, but usually it's better to, you know, make your mind up about something and stand by what you believe in, rather than hoping that just keeping your head down is going to resolve everything. Okay, so watch out for that this next month. Next one we have is the Five of Cups, and you can see here this guy, he looks absolutely distraught. He's crying over his spilt cups. What he doesn't realise is that behind him, he's still got two cups standing. So this card is about, you know, when you feel that everything's going horribly wrong. If you've lost something, or people have let you down, disappointed you, there's endings here, relationships, situations that actually maybe have been quite a burden to you, but you're so focused on like what you've lost, you're forgetting what you've got. So this is about sort of, you know, learning to let things go, opening your eyes, having a look at what you have got and moving on. 5 as a number is a very unstable number in the tarot. It's very sort of unbalanced. It brings chaos and, you know, uncertainty, indecision, that kind of thing again. So try and look at what you've got this month instead of focusing on what you haven't got, and also learn to let go of the things that were not meant for you. If they've ended, there's usually a reason why things have ended. Okay, so letting things go, not trying to hold on and keep everything exactly how it was. Right, our third and final card is the Knight of Pentacles. Knights can represent people or situations. This knight is the only one who is not dashing around on his horse at 100 miles an hour. He's plodding along quite comfortably. Knights, as an element, are a fire sign, but Pentacles is an earth sign, so we have fire of earth here, and we have a lovely, steady, practical energy around work, finance, home, which is what Pentacles are related to, but the fire energy brings action. So on a practical level, this is a good time to be getting stuff done. Think things through carefully, there's no rush. Make sure you're prepared and you've got everything you need. But then actually crack on and get it done, basically. Which is a good reminder for Libras not to, say, overthink things. It's good to think things through, it's good to be prepared, it's good to you know, make sure that you're making the right decision, but make sure you then take the action and make it happen. And this is where the Knights can help you with their fire energy, but it's a very practical energy. Okay, so overall I would say there's not going to be a lot of action this month, to be honest with you. It's going to be quite a slow, steady month, and you've got to be careful not to get stuck in those sort of negative thought patterns. Libras are quite prone to that. I know a little bit about this. I have my moon is in Libra, so I overthink relationships and other people constantly, wondering, you know, how I'm coming across, what do they think of me, all this kind of stuff. So getting caught up in what other people think of me and how they feel about me, and just having that real people-pleasing tendency, trying to be the chameleon and sort of fit in around other people and keep them happy, has been a really bad habit of mine for a long time. So, you know, try not to overthink things, don't be too hard on yourself, and just make some slow, steady progress doing practical things around your home, you know, or with your finances, making small decisions. I think it's baby steps this month, but just don't get locked in that cycle of not doing anything or being too scared to move in any particular direction. When you find yourself getting in those thought patterns, just take some steady breaths, you know, take some time out to be rational, think rationally about things, and think about what you can do in a practical sense to help move things forward slowly so that you're getting back on the path that you want to be on. That would be my advice to you this month. And while I'm here, I just want to say thank you to everyone who watches my videos and my posts and likes and comments on things. I've had some really lovely comments recently from people who have just thanked me for doing my tarot and giving advice, and you know, this is something that I love doing, and it's taken me a long time to feel confident enough to share it with people, so it's really lovely when I get that feedback of people saying, you know, thank you, we really enjoy what you do, that means so much to me. So yeah, I've had a few messages recently asking if I would do readings. I'm not doing one-to-one readings at the moment, especially not for free, cheeky people that do that, but it is something I'm considering in the future. I just not sure that I'm 100% ready for that yet. It is a self-confidence thing, I'm working on it, but I am thinking of getting like a website for my artwork, and then maybe I can add on to that with, like, you know, tarot readings or astrology readings, and there'd be the opportunity there to sort of open that dialogue with people, and start doing that on a one-to-one level. Okay, so thank you for your patience with that for now, and enjoy Libra season. I will be back for your monthly reading for October. Yeah, and I'll see you then. Okay, much love till then. Bye.